And we welcome you in to high school six-man football as we say good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into tonight's matchup between Heritage Christian from Longview and your Valor Knights. Hello and thanks for tuning in. I'm Ben Brown, coming to you live from Trojan Field in Trinidad, Texas, home of the Trinidad Trojans. Tonight's TAPS D3 playoffs will continue with this quarterfinal contest between the Knights and the Sentinels. I want to say thanks for joining us again in this quarterfinal matchup. The winner of this game will advance to the semifinals and play the winner of the Wichita Christian Stars and the Lubbock Kingdom Prep Warriors. That would be next weekend. That game being played tomorrow. We'll find out the winner of that later. Here's a squib kick. The Knights set to receive first, going from left to right, and they recover the pooch kick, and they will set up shop at about their own 35 here in this one. Our weather at kickoff. Let's give you a weather report here tonight. A chilly evening at 55 currently and clear. Sun well down. Feels like 55 here in Trinidad, Texas, and we will drop into the low 50s, high 40s throughout the night. Bear in the shotgun, getting set to take the snap here. Motion all across the formation. James from short to far side. Duke the opposite. Now Duke again behind Bear in motion. Snap comes to Bear. Bear rolling right. Fires. He's got Duke down the field. He makes the catch for the first down. He's still running. And inside the 20. That'll be a first down and much more. A red zone opportunity here as the Knights strike as they get inside Christian Heritage territory. Just like that, they'll set up shop at about the 19-yard line. So the Knights striking first there with Duke going on a go route. Here they run another quick play to Maddox in the end zone, and I believe he caught that ball. Yes, he did. Leaping up to catch it, Maddox Moline, barely 30 seconds in with 9:29 on the clock. The Knights strike quick, and they do so via a Maddox Moline receiving touchdown. So barely started here in Trinidad, but we've already got points. And it is via Maddox receiving touchdown. Here's Slappy on to kick the extra point. It's worth 2 in six-man football. Kick the hold, and it is no good. He missed it, and that will keep this game right at 6-0 with 9:29 to play first quarter. So the Knights need just 2 plays to get into the end zone to start, and this is going to be a shootout between two very, very high-scoring teams. Longview consistently putting up anywhere from 70 to 90 points on their opponents in the last few weeks, and obviously the Knights have high-scoring potential as well. And so Coach Bird, before the game, stressing the importance of special teams and defense in this one. That one stop or that one kick could decide the game, and that could be what we see tonight. So hoping that the defense and the special teams can come up strong tonight for the Knights and send this team on into the TAPS D3 semifinals. 1-0 already in the playoffs this year. Last week beat Holy Cross in the first round and did so handily by a score of 146 to 99. Matthew Schlappy set to lead his unit out to kick it off. Kicking from left to right. Ball on the 30. Here's the kick. It's short and on the ground. Fielded by Heritage Christian. And they will lunge across to about the 40 with the football. And they will start with first down and 15 upcoming. 9:29 to play first quarter. Just getting started here in Trinidad, Texas. A chilly evening under the lights. However, there is a minimal wind. So minimal wind. The flag is a limp on the flagpole, and we will see if that picks up, but right now I believe there won't be much wind tonight as much of a factor. Here's a pitch up the middle, running, and this is Luke Stone up the middle for the Sentinels, and he powers ahead for about 4, and that will bring up second down and about 11. This team plentiful with seniors. In fact, the the Heritage Christian Sentinels have 6 seniors here on this team, and 4 of them captains before the game: Matthew Malden, Luke Stone, Slade Hobson, and Eli Rohrbeck. Here's the second down, 2nd and 11. Low snap, pitch to, this is Stone. Stone running, and Stone up the sideline and close to the first down marker. We will see if they give it to him. Yes, they will. That's the first down, Sentinels, and will move the chains. So right at the 20 is where they'll spot this football as the chain gang hurries to get the chains spotted. Knights on defense currently, wearing the white helmets with the blue script Knights on them, also the white jerseys and blue pants, or royal blue pants, while Heritage Christian wearing white helmets with dark navy blue tops and pants. Here's play action. This is the quarterback rolling out. Finds his man on a quick curl route right by the 10, and it is a catch. That was Owen Holcomb, the quarterback, rolling out there to find his receiver for a positive gain. They'll give him about 5 yards, and it will bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 15. Under the lights here in Trinidad, Texas, about an hour and a half drive from Waco, a welcome sight compared to the 3.5 hour drives we'd been used to the past couple weeks, and so thankful that we have a nice drive here with us today. Here's a handoff. This is Matthew Malden in the backfield. He's wrangled down, but we've got a flag at the end of the play, and we will see what this flag is. So Matthew Malden there got the pitch, but was not able to do a whole lot with it and got strung out. And it looks like we've got a face mask on the Knights. So, yep, face mask on the Knights is the penalty, and this will likely give the Heritage Christian Sentinels a first down. Heritage Christian coming in at 11-0. That is a healthy mark. They have yet to be defeated this year, and the Knights looking to be the first to put a loss in the right-hand column for the Sentinels. Knights come in at 8-3. A strong mark in their first year as a varsity high school football program, and Coach Bird has really led this team to where it's gotten, and he deserves a bunch of credit. Inside the 10-yard line now from the 8. It's 1st and goal after the penalty. Lined up at quarterback is Owen Holcomb. Here's the handoff. This is Stone up the middle, shifting off one tackle, jukes back left and into the end zone. Touchdown, Sentinels. So Luke Stone runs it in for his first touchdown of the game, and that will knot this game up at 6 apiece with 8:18 to play, first quarter. I want to say thanks for joining us here on this Friday evening, a half day today as we approach Thanksgiving break, and just a really happy time of year for break in school, and we've got football to boot. This kick is good, so just did hook it inside the left upright, but he did get it to go, and it's 8-6 with 8:18 to play, first quarter. Knights here getting set to go back out on offense, hopefully following the kickoff, and they're looking to reach the semifinals of the TAPS D3 playoffs for a 6-man football. Their opponent, should they win, it would be either Wichita Christian, who they lost to earlier in the year, or Lubbock Kingdom Prep, who they have not played. The other game on the bracket tonight, or tomorrow, is that game, and the winner of this game will play them. On the other side of the TAPS D3 bracket, Fredericksburg Heritage and Belleville Faith will play, and then Bryan St. Joseph and Missouri City Divine Savior Academy will, the winners of those will meet up, and then one of those will reach the championship game. Kick sails over the head of Bennett Herman, back to receive for the Knights, and into the end zone, and the football will come out to the 25. 8-6 currently, 8:18 to play, first quarter as the Knights head out on offense. Bear Grismer leading this team out there. as a healthy contingent of Valor fans making the travel out here. See some students, got a lot of parents, and everyone making the trek out here to watch some playoff football under the lights. James in motion. Now fires to the opposite side. This is Duke on the sideline with the catch. Makes a move, pushes forward, lowers the head out of bounds, and he's got a healthy 12-yard gain on first down on just a little bubble screen route to the outside, and Duke lowers his shoulder and pushes ahead for 12. Brings up second down and 3. The clock reading 8:11. Quick, here's Bear. He'll take a shot deep. This is Maddox. No, it's Duke. Duke with the catch. He might get run down from behind, and he is inside the 10-yard line. So a big gain for the Knights as both Duke and Maddox on vertical routes both had beat the defender, but the throw was lofted into the hands of Duke. He makes the catch, and the Knights will have first and goal from inside the 10. 8-6 our score. Knights trail by 2 as the chain gang hustles to catch up. They will plant the down marker reading first at the 5-yard line, so it will be first and goal from the 5 for the Knights. Now here's Bear. He'll hand it off. It's Duke running left to the pylon and into the end zone. Touchdown, Valor. So the Knights take the lead right back. Duke runs it in for his first touchdown of the evening. And just like that, our score is 12-8. So Duke getting on the board with a rushing TD. And now we'll see if Matthew can avenge his first miss and put this one right through. Kicking from left to right. No wind here, so wind really not a factor. A strong kick is up, and that one is good this time. So 1 of 2 for Matthew here on the day. Kicking. Valor trying to extend their season as the loser of this game will go home, as we are now into the playoffs, and it's a it's a winner go home situation for the Knights, and that's what we're looking at here tonight. As we said, got a strong Valor crowd. Cheerleaders also making the trek out here tonight. Want to give you a little injury report for the Knights. Sam Shore's out with a left shoulder issue, and Luke Curtis out with a hip issue as well. So the Knights missing 2. Cademan Thompson also out as well. So Knights missing 3 players, 3 impact players on this team, but trying to battle through it as they got Samuel Gismer back a couple weeks ago from a knee issue. So Knights trying to push on through the injuries, and injuries happen, but it's a next man up mentality, and the Knights trying to embody that here this year. Matthew turns, leads his kickoff unit out. This is a higher kick, squibs it inside the 30, picked up by Heritage Christian, and out of bounds right there at about the 30. So Christian Heritage will head back out on offense, and the Knights will look to take over on defense and try and get a stop. So the Knights going on here. No. Maybe. So here go the Knights as they get set to head out on defense, trying to get a stop here, as this is a handoff. Luke Stone rushing up the middle, and Stone brought down near the 30. Ball was actually spotted on the 26, beg your pardon. So second and about 10 rather, from the 30. Taking their time on offense is Christian Heritage as they await here. Huddling as Knights a very high-tempo offense, as we've seen throughout the year. Coach Burr likes to go fast, and this Christian Heritage team not going super fast. Now they break the huddle. Shovel pitch up the middle. This is Stone. Stone bouncing out to the outside. He's got the first down. Shifting, and inside the 35 and down right there. So the Knights will try to dig in their heels here on this set of downs, as they will remain on defense as Christian Heritage and the Sentinels will head out there on first down. Again, a long huddle for Christian Heritage with 6:56 to play first quarter. Our score 14-8. Knights have the lead. 2 touchdowns for Valor so far. Maddox a receiving touchdown, Duke a rushing touchdown, and Luke Stone a rushing TD for the Sentinels. Man in motion. Holcomb pitches back to Stone. Stone, a full head of steam up the middle and brought down by a trio of Knights. They're shy of the first down, so it'll be second down, but a healthy gain of about 8. Give them 9, rather, and it'll be second down and right at 6 yards to go. Owen Holcomb, the quarterback for Christian Heritage. Seeing Luke Stone in the backfield a lot. Matthew Malden also has a pair of carries. Clock ticking down to 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter as we just get underway here in Trinidad, Texas. Here's the handoff up the middle. This is Eli Korabek, and he may have fumbled the football as we await the ruling for the Knights. Knights crowd thinks they had it, but they will give the first down to Christian Heritage, and they will have first and 15 from about the 17-yard line here in Valor territory. Again, a long huddle. They're going to do this a lot. Even a high-scoring team such as Christian Heritage, they're going to take it down, and they're going to run the clock down. Even though they are a high-scoring offense, you'll still see that happen. Here's the Sentinels run. This is Malden. Flag comes out from behind. Malden ahead, and Malden very close to the end zone. Whistles blow because we've got a flag. Holding on the offense. So whatever the result of the play is, it doesn't matter. And so the Knights will be rewarded with this will be a longer second down for Christian Heritage. The Sentinels backed up. We'll see where they spot the football. They will spot it on about the 28, 27, somewhere in there. Or rather give him the 26. So 26, 27, something like that is where they will spot it. And that's what the Sentinels will be looking at it. They need to get inside the 5 for a first down. It's first and long, so first and 25. Here's play action. Owen Holcomb sits back to throw, has pressure, fires a laser over the middle. It is complete to Griff Holt, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So Griff Holt with a big tight end makes the catch and rumbles into the end zone using a full head of steam for the touchdown. So Griff Holt picks up his first touchdown of the game, and just like that, we're tied up at 14 apiece. On to kick here for the Christian Heritage Sentinels is Eli Korabek. He is the kicker, senior, sends it up into the air, and a flag comes in. The kick is, it was good, I believe, but we've got whistles, flags, and pointing all over the place from the officials. So we will see what this comes out to. So we await the ruling of this play. I want to say thanks for listening as we play under the lights here on a chilly evening here in this one. Knights coming into this week ranked as the second in most points per game in six-man football in Texas, just a .1 behind Belleville Faith for second. Knights come in averaging 71.91 points per game. Longview Christian Heritage comes in averaging about 61.5 points per game. So healthy numbers for both of these teams, both inside the top 20 in Texas six-man football for points scored per game. The penalty on the kick will, it appears they will, does not appear that it has any effect on this play. So the ball on the 30 for Christian Heritage, as that's where they will kick off from. And the Knights will be set to receive like normal. Here's the Sentinels kicker, now waiting to get another man on the field. Now they've got all 6 required. Here's the kick, this one on the ground, high hop, fielded by the Knights. This is returnable and tackled pretty shortly after the catch. Near the 35 is James Hoagland. So Hoagland tackled there right at the 35 or thereabouts. Huddle for the Knights on their sideline. The short sideline for the Knights, far sideline for the home Christian Heritage Sentinels. Knights come in as the visitors in this one, 8-3. Christian Heritage is 11-0. Here's Duke in motion. Now back again. Here's Bear. He will give it to Duke. Or rather, this is Maddox on the end around, and Maddox rumbles down to the 20. So Maddox with a big play gets the first down with a little celebration there at the end. And he is inside the 20, it looks like. We will see where they officially spot this. But a big run for Maddox. And now a man jumps off sides. Free play. Bear finds his man. That's Duke. Duke with the catch on the screen and into the end zone for a Valor touchdown. So I believe this was offsides as we've got whistles blowing with the flag. But should it stand, it would be a Duke touchdown. Yep, they do rule it a touchdown, so Duke with the receiving touchdown, his second of the game. Maddox picks up Bear picks up his second passing touchdown of the game, and the Knights will get set to kick here, 20-16 our score, 4:08 left, first quarter. Here's the snap. Schlappy's kick is no good, so 1 of 3 on the afternoon for Matthew. And our score will remain 20-16, a 4-point lead for Valor. Knights trying to get a stand on defense, and as we talked about coming into this game, defense, that one stop is key in this game with high-powered offenses, special teams, and defense. Most important, the offense will come, but if the defense can get timely stops, or really just 1 or 2 stops, and if your offense can mostly not turn it over, you'll probably be fine. And that's what this Knights team is looking to do. And should they be able to put that formula together, it would be a recipe for success. Matthew leads the special teams unit out there. See Bennett, Connor, James, Seth, and Noah out there on special teams for Valor. Matthew puts the ball on the tee. Or actually, rather than Noah, that is Parker Stanfield out there seeing time on special teams for the Knights. Schlappy talking to his team about what they're going to do. Turns around quickly and sends a line drive kick towards the sideline. It is fielded by Cody Makzigimba, and he returns it to about near midfield. And a scrum of bodies there will result in him going down. And we'll see where they spot this football. They will spot it at the 38-yard line, and that's where the Sentinels will set up first down and 15 from. Good Knights crowd here tonight in this one. Knights on defense as Owen Holcomb leads his unit out there. This is a team that's going to run the ball a lot, is Christian Heritage. They're not a super... they don't rely a bunch on their passing game, but do on their running game. Right on cue, here's a run, but this one's stopped up near the line of scrimmage by this Knights defensive front, and that will bring up second down and about 13 coming just on the other side of midfield. So from the Valor 39 is where the Sentinels will play on offense. 3:40 to left here first quarter, 20-16. Our score, Knights lead by 4. Knights received. And as such, the Sentinels will receive to start the second half. Knights wearing white, blue for their jerseys. The white helmets, white jerseys, and blue pants. Here's play action. Holcomb gonna launch it deep. He's got a man, and he underthrows him rather. Maddox Moline had coverage. He was beat, but that ball underthrown gave Maddox the opportunity to make a play on it, and it brings up third down and about 13 coming. So a long third down here for the Knights, or rather for the Sentinels. And so we'll see what comes of this just into Knight territory. Reminder that in six-man football, we've got an 80-yard field. And the PATs, your traditional kicks, after a touchdown are worth 2 rather than 1. Your traditional two-point conversion is worth 1. Here's a big third down and 13 for the Sentinels, looking to the sideline to receive the play. Luke Stone in the backfield behind Owen Holcomb. They line up a receiver on both edges. Here's the snap. Stone to Holcomb. Holcomb has pressure. Holcomb gonna run. Now gonna throw across the middle. This is Griff Holt with the catch. Knights trying to bring him down. Holt's still going. He's got the first down and a lot more. So Knights hit Griff Holt well short of the marker, but able to push through one tackle and power his way inside the 20 for a first down. So Griff Holt with a couple of big catches here for the Sentinels early, and he's been a favorite target of Owen Holcomb when he's decided to pull the trigger. I'll say thanks for listening. Feel free to spread the word. We've got a great Valor crowd out here tonight, so I want to shout out to all the parents and students that have made the trek out here to support this team here on this Friday evening. Huddle for the Sentinels, 2:42 to play. Here, first quarter, 20-16. Knights hold a 4-point advantage here in this one. Here's the handoff. Malden, and he is blown up in the backfield, and I believe the football might have come out, and indeed it did. So the Knights forced the Matthew Malden fumble, and they will take over on offense here following the fumble. So the Knights defense comes up big, forces the turnover in their own territory, and they will take over right at the 21-yard line, and this will bring up first down and 15, headed the opposite direction for the Knights. Bear leads his offensive unit out there, trying to add to this 4-point lead. James in motion, now Bear looking, he's gonna fire. Maddox fails to haul it in. Looked like he had it there and then was blown up by a Christian Heritage Sentinel. That was Luke Stone, the running back, doubling on defense. And Stone makes the play there to knock the football free and force 2nd and 15 after the incompletion. Here's Bear looking to the sideline for the play. Has a man behind him. That's Duke in the backfield. Takes the snap, play action, pressure. Now Bear gonna roll out left. He's gonna fire across his body. James hauls it in. James with a head of steam. He's running across the field on the left sideline. He's got the first down and more. Inside the Sentinel territory and down near the 30. That's a first down for James Hoagland, and the Knights will move the chains. So they will spot this ball here on the 30 as the chain gang hustles to catch up. Tempo offense for the Knights here in effect. 1st and 15. Now Bear fakes a snap, tried to draw him off sides. Looks to the sideline for the play call. 2 minutes flat to play as Bear takes the snap. Fires screen past Maddox. Low pass, but Maddox hauls it in. Makes one move. He's across the field. Breaking tackles and finally brought down after a good effort there from Maddox to try and break away, but unable to really do so. But as it is still a healthy 3-4, give him a 4-yard gain on that, down to the 26-yard line. Bear has his team at the line already. Here's Connors, snap back to Bear. Bear gets rid of it quickly. Duke on a screen, gets it, lowers the shoulder, pushing through about 2 Sentinel defenders, and finally brought down with, it will bring up 3rd down. Although they have not flipped it yet, and it appears we've got a flag. So we will see what this is about as we see what the call is here. It appears it will just be 3rd down, no penalty or No, it looks like it was an offsides penalty on the Sentinels, so it remains second down from the 20 as the Knights have 2nd and 5 upcoming. Chilly night in the 50s here in East Texas as we play in Trinidad, Texas. Bear takes the snap, has pressure, he's going to have to get rid of it. He'll find Bennett Herman with the catch. Bennett stacked up right after making the catch at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 3rd down and still about 5 yards as they give him a 1-yard gain on that. We'll bring up 3rd and 5 as we play inside a minute. 20-16 our score, first quarter. Inside a minute to play, 43 seconds left. Knights trying to add points before the end of the quarter. 2 men in the backfield on either side of Bear. It's Duke and James. Here's Bear. Play action. He's got to get rid of it. He does to Duke. Defender falls down. Duke makes a move. He's got the first down, and he's very close to the first down when he's brought down, and they should give this to him, and indeed they will. It's a first down as we hit 20 seconds left and counting down. Knights trying to go quick. Here's Bear. He's going to fire for the end zone. High throw and incomplete, overthrew Maddox Moline in the back of the end zone. Brings up 2nd down and goal from about the 14-yard line, very close to the 15, and so it's a 2nd and goal now with 13 seconds to play. First quarter, Knights lead by 4. Looking to add to this lead before the end of the first quarter. Bear has Duke behind him in the pistol. Takes the snap with James in motion. Pump fakes to James, now fires to James. James, a juke, makes one man miss. Pushing for the pylon, did he get in? He did not. They will rule him just short, and we will see if they spot him at the 1. James really close on the far side of the field after getting that reception. So it appears they will mark him short at the 1, and it's 3rd down and goal from the 1. Here's a pitch to Duke. Duke cuts back across the field to the left. He's going to walk into the end zone with a flag coming at the end of the play. So should this result stand, it would be a Duke rushing touchdown, but zeros hit the clock, so the end of the first quarter is upon us. However, we will see what this penalty is with a late flag coming there at the end of the play. So as we await to find out the results of this penalty, refs talking at the 15-yard line. Currently, whole crowd silent in anticipation of this call. Big call coming, as now the Knights offense going to jog to their sideline. Christian Heritage defense still on the field. Coach Bird talking to several of the officials about what might be happening here. Officials still talking. Looks like something on the Knights, but not sure what it was, as the official facing the press box on the other side, on the far side of the field, made the signal, and we are not facing that way, so couldn't quite see what he called. But that's the end of the first quarter. When we come back, we'll have 3rd and goal from the 1 at the end of 1 quarter. It is 20-16. Knights hold a 4-point lead and pushing inside the 5. We'll be right back. This is Valor Football. Welcome back to Valor Football as we begin the second quarter here in Trinidad, Texas at Trojan Field, home of the 1A Trinidad Trojans. Quarterfinal football here on this Friday evening as we broadcast live to you. Ben Brown with you here, and the Knights have a 4-point lead with 10 minutes on the clock to start the second quarter. They lead by 4 after a strong first quarter. After the penalty, it's something on the Knights, but it backs them up to their own 15. 3rd and goal from the 15 following the penalty. James in motion. Here's Duke. Play action. He's got pressure. Fires across his body. Duke wide open. He will walk into the end zone for a Valor touchdown. So Duke scores again. That's his 3rd touchdown of the ball game. 2nd receiving touchdown, as he also had a rushing touchdown. Bear throws his 3rd passing touchdown. And this Knights offense getting into a groove here. Just 7 seconds in to the second quarter. Valor's extended their lead to 10, 26-16, pending the extra point attempt for 2. Matthew Schlappe set to kick it. Try and get it through the posts. Snap comes. Schlappe's kick, a low line drive, and it is good. So he got it through the left, just between the left upright and the crossbar, but gets it through. And Matthew Schlappe now up to 2 for 4, 50% on the day from PAT. So that bumps the Knights lead up to 28-16 now, 9:53 to play, second quarter here in Trinidad, Texas. Trinidad, Texas, just about an hour and a half from Waco, small town. One big stoplight, a neighborhood town, a 1A high school, and the Trojans 6-man football, and we play here on their 80-yard field here tonight. Now we're getting set to kick it off as they look to advance to the semifinals next weekend, and this would be a massive step for the program. First year as a high school varsity football program, but the Knights trying to extend this season even farther, and getting to the quarterfinals, a big achievement. 8-3 so far, but trying to make it 9-3 with a win here and bump their ledger up to 2-0 in playoff play. Switching sides at the end of the first quarter, so Knights now kicking from right to left, set to receive. Left to right is the Christian Heritage Sentinels. Sentinels, the home team here, wearing white helmets, navy blue tops and pants, as Valor wears white helmets, white tops, and a royal blue pants to complement that. Recovering the kickoff are the Sentinels, and they will take over right at the 35-yard line, at their own 35-yard line, and so that's where they will start with 1st and 15 as they look to advance it to the Valor 30 as well. I want to say thanks for listening as we come to you live from Trojan Field. Feel free to spread the word. We've got a very good Valor contingent here, students, parents, grandparents alike, showing up to support these kids. Here's a pitch behind the line. This is Stone. Stone brought down hard from behind. A good tackle there from, we'll see who got him, but I believe Connor McFarling, or James Hoagland rather, credit him with the tackle. Strong tackle from behind. And that will bring up 2nd down and about 8. So 2nd and about 8 from the Knights 39. They need to get it to about the Valor 30 for the first. 9:20 rather left. Knights lead, that's in the second quarter. 28-16. Valor holds a 12-point lead there on defense. And in motion, here's Holcomb. Play action. Fakes the pitch, fires high, and incomplete. Almost hauling that in was Slade Hobson, the senior captain for the Sentinels, but a high throw, could not reel it in, and bounces off his hands and out of bounds for an incompletion. 3rd down and 8, 9:05 to play here in this second of 4 quarters tonight under the lights. Lights taking full effect here in Trinidad, Texas. And cheerleaders doing a great job, as always, to hype up this Valor crowd. And a crowd that's much bigger today than some of our road games but also due to the fact that this one's closer than some of the others as well. Here's Holcomb on play action again. He's going to fire in a full-out effort, lunging attempt to catch that football from Eli Rohrbeck, rather. Rohrbeck lunging for that ball on the sideline, but just couldn't quite haul it in. And that will bring up 4th down and 8 from the Knights, 38 for the Sentinels. Sentinels a big 4th down here. 9:01 left second quarter rather. And these little plays, or these big plays I should say, here in these early quarters are really, really key. That 1 or 2 defensive stops and those special teams, as we said before at the beginning of the broadcast, those can be the little things that decide this game. Here's Holcomb. More play action. Bennett Herman coming after the quarterback. He's got him rattled. Bennett trying to get to him. Now firing. This is caught by Griff Holt. Holt's still going, and he's going to get very close to the first, and I believe he's going to have it. Knights think he's short. Sentinels want the first. We will see where they spot him. Just falling across the line there. Very close to the line was the Sentinels. And this football will be, now, nope, official's going to call a timeout. So an official's timeout here to measure this football. It was very close, and the naked eye looked to be just over the line. But it was very close, and now they're going to pull out the chains to measure. So first time we've seen this all year that we use the chains to measure, and we're going to see if we can get a better vantage point on this. And they mark it Valor football. So going the opposite way, Knights get the 4th down stop. Big Griff Holt denied on a 4th down. A great effort from Holt to nearly get there, but this is Valor football as the defense stands strong and missed the first tackle, but able to rally and bring down the big tight end / center there at the end of the play. So this offense for Valor going to try and add to a 12-point, 28-16 lead with 8:48 to go, second quarter. Bear leading this offense out there. He's going to have an empty backfield to start. Bunch formation. Duke now in motion. He'll go to Bear's right. Now low throw. This is flea flicker. Duke going to try and get it back across the field. Now he's just going to run with it. Duke with 5 yards. Now he's got 10. He's still going and falling to near the first down marker. We'll see if they give it to him. Let's see. Whistles and very close to the marker diving, and they will give it to him now. So the clock, no, they will not. So 2nd and 1. Nope, now it's a first down, so the officials waving on the chain gang. A little late there, but now Bear fires across the middle quick. Maddox, a spin move. Oh, and he is just rattled down from behind. A physical tackle there from Owen Holcomb, the junior, getting in there to make the big stop, and it will bring up 2nd down and 15 following the no gain. 8 minutes left here in the first half. Bear empty. Looks to the sideline for the play call. This Knights starting unit comprised of Barrett, quarterback, Duke, James, Bennett at receiver, Connor at center as he finds Maddox, another integral part of this team at receiver. Yeah, Duke finds him out on the edge. And now we've got Whistles, and we'll see after the completion where they spot this football. They will mark him inside the 30 as it will bring up, I believe it's going to, nope, are they going to rule it incomplete now? Officials jogging the football back, and now it's going to, must have been a penalty on the Knights. But whatever it is, now the ball's on the Sentinels 39 when it was on the Sentinels 35. So it'll be a redo of the down. So 2nd and 19 now for Valor as they look to come up with a big play here on 2nd down. This offense, no shortage of big plays so far tonight. All started with a 2-play touchdown drive to begin this ball game. Here's a snap to Bear. He's got 2-man pressure, finds Bennett Herman. Herman pushing through, and he's back to the original line of scrimmage, about a 5-yard gain, and it'll bring up 3rd down and long. So 3rd and 15. Knights have 2 downs to go 15 yards here, and that's what they will look to do. Hurry up offense. Duke lined up on the edge. Now Bear looks to the sideline. Coach Bird giving him the play call. Coach Bird done a great job here in his first season as the head coach for this high school program. First season for the high school program. Trips on the right side now as Bear rolls that way. Bear from behind throws it backwards, and the Knights fall on this. So not sure if that was a fumble or an intentional lateral, but whatever the case, Connor McFarling falls on it, and it will bring up 4th down and 15. 4th and 16, rather. He lost a yard. So Bear under pressure there, couldn't find a receiver, and nearly sacked. 4th and 15 as Valor goes hurry up, fakes the snap again, and looks to the sideline for the call. It's tempo offense. They'll go tempo sometimes and then show tempo and not go tempo. Rarely a huddle offense, though, and now we've got whistles, and Coach Bird will take a timeout here on 4th and 15. A big 4th and 16, rather. Here, a big 4th and 16 in this football game. Second quarter, 6:17 left. Valor has a 12-point lead, looking to extend that here on this drive. And this could be the biggest play of the game so far. The difference between a 12-point lead and even an 18-point lead is substantial. It'd be a 2 or 3 possession game difference, and that's really valuable for this Knights team. Had a big playability all tonight and throughout the year. They've been able to get a bunch of clutch 4th down conversions, and we will see if they're able to do that here. Knights 4 touchdowns in this game. Duke has 3 of them, a rushing TD and 2 receiving touchdowns. Also, Maddox has a receiving touchdown, and all of that adds up to 3 passing touchdowns for Bear. I want to say thanks for listening as we play here a TAPS D3 playoff quarterfinal matchup between the Valor Knights and the Christian Heritage Sentinels, rather, and 11-0 for Christian Heritage versus 8-3 for the Knights. The winner of this will play in the semifinals next week. Here's Bear, empty backfield, 4th and 16, a big play. Standing at midfield, they bring 2-man pressure over the middle. This is Maddox. He'll lateral it to Duke. Duke now is brought down well shy of the line to gain, so a mesh route there as Bear found Maddox with the catch, and then he tried to lateral it back for Duke, and Duke got it but couldn't really go anywhere, and that's a 4th down stop for the Sentinels. That is a big stop for Christian Heritage. They needed that, trailing by 12, and now their offense is going to have to come out with something here on 1st and 15. This series critical. This drive critical for Christian Heritage should they want to win this football game. They break the huddle now. Owen Holcomb at quarterback for the Sentinels. He takes a snap. This is a pitch up the middle. This is Luke Stone. Stone running hard. A smaller frame for Luke Stone, but he's fast. And he's got an 11, 12-yard gain up near midfield for a second, which will bring up 2nd and 3 for Christian Heritage. Under 6 minutes to play first half as we play in the second quarter under the lights in Trinidad, Texas. Chillier evening than we're accustomed to as we are here in East Texas, and as we stretch into November, the weather getting colder as we play with 55-degree temps right now here in Trinidad. Here's a pitch from Holcomb, back to Stone. Stone, shifty, 1st down and more for Christian Heritage. He gets a strong push from his line, still pushing to the 20-yard line, and finally Luke Stone goes down. That was a good 10 to 15-yard push from the rest of his team there that just carried Luke Stone to about the 20-yard line and gave the Christian Heritage Sentinels a 1st down. The Sentinels huddle now as we hit 5 minutes to play here in this game, or rather in the first half, rather. We've still got a full 2.5 quarters left as we play here in the second quarter. 28-16 our score. Knights hold a 12-point lead currently, but driving are the Sentinels. Here's a fire over the middle from Holcomb. Holcomb hits Griff Holt his favorite target so far today, and the big tight end rumbles down near the 10-yard line, and that will bring up second down. He's inside the 10, rather. They will spot him at about the 7 or the 8. So it will bring up, this will be second and about 2 or 3. That will give him second and 3 here for Christian Heritage. So far,